live here at 752 South View Boulevard here in beautiful Clearwater, where the weather is getting much nicer, starting to act a little bit more like Florida. So, but we have a big show here. I'm going to introduce everyone. All I will say is, when you see the cast, I didn't see a cast of characters like this since I watched Steve Martin roast when I was a kid. I think that's the feel up here. Foster right here. A lot of people don't recognize what that means. So I'm going to introduce a few people. This is going to be a crazy weekend. We're so excited. Now we scared away 2 people already in the crowd. First thing I'm going to introduce the normal guys. We got here. Yes, it's okay. So we got here. It's called Song. We got the big man. The big man returning from the emergency week. You have you back there, Mike?
Still on all 7.
Mike, you wait?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Mike is having technical difficulty.
All right.
What I'm trying.
Well, 6 there.
All right. Now we introduce our special. Oh,
Of course, we have big boss Hogg here. Nice to see you, Jeff.
Glad to be here.
Did you go home last night?
Yes, I did.
Has been the calmest I've ever seen in the last couple of hours with the Super Bowl parties and everything going on for the next 2 days. All right, now we have a special guest. One of them is, you probably know him. He's a regular here, and it is not Wendell Foster. It is Dave, and we're going to give him a nickname. We're going to call him Chicago Dave, who is also the HR administrator of this place. Dave, it's great to have you on the show. Finally, you're on.
I can't wait for our meeting Tuesday morning.
All right, Dave.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a big one. Thanks, Dave.
All right. And then, of course, we have right next to the boss Hogg here, Jeff. There he is, Coach Stick. Oh, there he is. We had a show last week. I have to tell you how many people thought that you were amazing on the show last week. So thank you for participating. We're looking forward to having you on the show today.
Thank you, Benny.
All right, now we have in the audience, as usual, we have the groupies that are here, and we have the Long Island Iced Tea Group from New York. There they go. This is the 6th place they've been to this morning, and we're glad they made it out of the last place. Well, we got a lot to talk about. This is going to be free for all. And by the way, when we negotiate our contract, Steve and I, can you get a bigger desk? I feel like I'm sitting on top of you guys, but we get a bigger desk like that.
That's not in the budget this year.
Okay. We got to bring our own desk. That's okay. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in sports, and you guys jump in, and it's going to kind of be a free for all. It's kind of a conversation, but obviously the big news is the Super Bowl. We have a big party here tonight. We have a big event here tomorrow. I hope everyone's going to stop down. If not, Jeff and I will talk a little bit later how you can get some takeout food here, the Super Bowl takeout food. But I thought we would start off by just kind of giving just to turn around and see what Jeff thinks about all the planning going into this weekend, all the Super Bowl activities.
Thank you, Benny. I think the one thing that's happened here, man, just looking up here at the desk, is coming up on our 2 years. Hog Daddies has really become a destination for the big games. Everybody here is we're all together because of Hog Daddies, and the Super Bowl is kind of a culmination of staff, promotions, everything that we've done throughout the year to try to make this, one of the, we know it is, say this humbly, one of the best places to watch a game of the staff. I can't say enough about my staff. Quality service, great food. We run bucket specials. We've got a big Florida man special for this Super Bowl. We're going to bring in some gator tail. You can get a big platter with some ribs, some shrimp, gator tail, and some wings. It's going to be, of course, I've tested. It's great.
So do we. That's why we got 5 pounds.
So before I think this is the first time, and Chelsea, you correct me if you want to, but we have over 200 reservations for the Super Bowl. That might be a record for me. But before I pass it on over here to Stick to get his, maybe we could start going down the line here here and talk about Super Bowl picks. But want to thank JJ Taylor, our Miller Lite distributor, who's been responsible for sponsoring the show. Carbless vodka, ready to drink in a can. And Molson Coors, who is a big part of our college game day. They are the official sponsor of college football and allow us to, of course, make fun of it and do whatever we want to do. So I'm glad for those sponsors. Been a big part of this bike week, spring break. Ton of sponsor money coming in for us. Just goes to show we're thankful for these customers that come here. The thousands in attendance today and the millions listening online is incredible. Not very many podcasts can do that in a short period of time.
I couldn't find any.
But man, just an incredible. You know, we haven't even been here 2 years, and it's awesome to sit up here with you guys. And we all kind of met through Hog Daddies, man, and it's a testimony to inside this little building here. And now we get to talk about the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Stick, you want to kind of kick it off? Talk about the quarterbacks a little bit.
Sure. First of all, I want to say thank you to Paul Hall, Jeff there sitting beside me. I discovered this place 2 years ago. We bought it, and it has been my home ever since. I got a lot of people coming in from up north in the next couple of weeks, and we're coming right here every day because you provide the entertainment, the fun, and the great staff that you have here.
Thank you, brother.
So thank you, Jeff. Great
Oh, we love
events
it.
you keep putting on, man. You got a lot of great ideas going forward, and we're all enjoying that. But look, this is Super Bowl weekend for a reason. It's to talk about football, okay? And not a lot of buzz about these two teams this year in the game, but we can make it as powerful as we want to make it. It's football. It's our favorite sport. The wagon. It's Seattle from the left coast. It's New England, the evil empire that lots of people still don't like, even though Belichick and Brady are going. But it's going to be some really good quarterback play coming, Jeff.
I think not a lot said about the West Coast ever on our side.
No.
They don't get, for some reason, they don't get as much press. They don't, it's nothing we really talk about. But I love the fact that Seattle is in it. And honestly, I think their quarterback's underrated. I think this is going to be one of the big storylines, depending on how the game plays out, man. Both these quarterbacks.
You got him going to Disney World, Jeff?
I'm not ready yet. I got to listen to today's dais talk about who they like, and then I will say I can change my pick because the game hasn't started. But I believe I picked New England when the playoffs started.
I think you did. Yeah.
I actually have a post on Facebook that says New England may be the best team in the league right now. No doubt Vrabel's done a great job with that defense. We'll talk about that here. But go ahead, Sean. What do you think, man? Little highlights of the game?
Well, there's a lot of interesting storylines with Seattle going to be sold after the Super Bowl. I think that'll be more incentive to those guys on the team that once you sent her out as a winner. I think the quarterback play, right? I think it's going to be key. I think it leans towards Seattle. I think he's a more seasoned quarterback. May's had trouble against some good defenses, so it'll be an exciting game. But I'm leaning towards the left coast there.
Go ahead there, Dave.
Cap.
Yeah, just make sure you get on the mic there. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. It should have a condom on it, but
Oh God.
Yeah. Well,
Hit the dump button.
well, Dave is slightly known for slobbering, but that's
Yes.
late if he's been here past 10 p.m.
well, I'm just proud to say that I'm here representing the Chicago Bears that aren't in the Super Bowl. But
That's right.
we're going to talk a little bit about their Super Bowl.
He got dressed in the dark.
We'll talk about it a little bit later. But there's a lot of synergy to our game. For instance, when the Super Bowl shuffle came on the air
That's right.
back in December 3rd, 97. There was one other team in the league that also had a video.
Remember, ain't the Jets.
So, no, it wasn't the Jets. I'll just say that.
Cowboys?
Well, this is a trivia question. So if we have any prizes for trivia questions,
We'll do trivia in a little bit, but
we'll spare the suspense, but it was the Seattle Seahawks.
wow, really?
I don't know why. It didn't help them, but they did it. And so anyway, I think that let me see who win that Super Bowl again. Oh, it was New England.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's right.
But
I wasn't even born yet.
well, half
Yeah.
the table wasn't. The other half.
They were still running gravy train commercials before. he was
Dave
born for
Burley
dog
was still
foods.
quarterback in New England then.
That's right.
Right. But the good news is they're in it this year, and I'm going to be pulling for New England. I can't help it. I just came from there last week, and I couldn't get out of town, but I did. So
Yeah. Well,
I'm all about it.
all right. Well, I think this game comes down. Actually, I got a special place on my heart for Sam Darnold, who got creamed and got destroyed here in New York when the Jets drafted him. Of course, like any other player, they become stars once they walk off of that at the New Jersey Turnpike. But I will tell you, I'm going to go with Seattle. I think if Seattle can hold that running game, I think right, Jeff. May has had some problems with really good defenses. If you look at some of the playoff games, they were close. I mean, he's okay, and I think the nerves get to him. But if they have to strike fast here, they're playing in a West Coast environment, which will have a lot of those. And by the way, I don't know if you guys know, the tickets are still available for the Super Bowl. And I'm not talking online. I'm talking about going to the stadium. Yeah, it is
Wow.
not a
That's
popular sport.
crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you go online and buy them a scalp, you're going to pay more than if you just went to the,
ESPN had 10 people behind their cameras yesterday as they were live doing NFL.
Wow.
10 people? Wow.
What's the cost for a ticket here, Big Jeff? For Super Bowl Sunday.
Nothing.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, that's why we're coming
Start
here.
lining up.
Yeah.
I thought that was a trick question.
Yeah, so I'm going to go
You
with
don't
that.
have to pay StubHub a
I was
fee
like,
for
wait a
that.
minute, can I make some money?
Yeah. So, I just out of curiosity, the Hall of Fame, we all know about Belichick and Kraft not getting in, but what do you think? I mean, I think this is a great, looking at some of these Hall of Fame people, Drew Brees, which a lot of people here, great quarterback, and a lot of people go after the team he was on because he was on the Saints, and the Chargers. You got Roger Craig, he's the senior guy. I think this was his last year. What's your take on it, Coach? Yeah.
On the Hall of Fame inductees, well, yeah, I'll speak to the fact that it was an atrocious robbery
Agreed.
to put Bill Belichick in that Hall of Fame. That's what I'm going to say. I don't care who else goes in. You put Marilyn Monroe in for all I care. Bill Belichick could honestly be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I think his body of work, man. Just I don't care who the quarterback was. Listen, you still got to run the show. You may have the best pieces in place, whatever you run, whatever you manage, but there's always one guy who has to have a plan, who has to keep all the ducks in a row, who has to coach up the team, who has to keep all these professional players, and just that entire body of work. I don't even think they should have voted him. Who else? I mean, you got
the old men pissed off about it. I'm not giving them
Calling you right now.
interviews back in the day. And, that's where we are. Those guys are holding grudges. They kept that deserving man out of home.
chime in. Who's the better coach than Belichick?
They almost named the trophy after Belichick.
It's not bitter old men. There's still 8-year-old kids that are set. You cheat. I'm taking my ball and going home. I think you got a handful of guys that went, I'm going to show you. You're not going to get in first. Same with Kraft. But yeah, you're right. Total bullshit.
Yeah, what's the criteria on it? They're not going to have any.
Yeah.
11 people did not vote for him.
Well, I think a few of them said that the reason they didn't vote for him. No, they did. No, they did.
They're remaining anonymous.
It was unlocking. Yeah, it was the fact that they needed to concentrate on other players first. I think it's a slam to the NFL. I'm not a big Belichick fan because New England fan.
I wouldn't be surprised if some of the inductees have something to say.
Oh, that would be
I would not be surprised.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to slam the Hall of Fame if you get in because that's a special
They don't have
moment.
to be mean about it. They don't have to be mean about it. Many of them have talked about future a quarterback, talking about his wide receiver. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day. It's not unprecedented for them to talk about another coach or player that should be in it. So, but I agree. It's one of the worst sports stories there is. One of the worst outcomes. I certainly, God, he's great.
Are they do the same thing to Tom Brady? Let me ask you that.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Tom Brady didn't make any fans with his ex-players. You probably heard the story this week that when asked about who he likes to, favorite, who he likes for the Super Bowl, he says, I think he said, I don't have a dog in this game or skin in this. I'm not sure. But that really upset a lot of people up in New England. I mean, there's a statue outside the stadium of him. We know he owns part owner of the Raiders and everything like that.
Then he flashed his ring from the Buccaneers.
Yeah, exactly. So I think he's going to. You're right. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that all turns out.
I'm just going to say, call it what you want, but Tom Brady's kind of in, GOAT status, right? Michael Jordan, Tom Brady. He can say what the hell he wants to, right?
Right.
I mean, he's like Nick Saban.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Saban could walk in here today and tell me to put a hot dog on the menu. I'd have it on there tomorrow. New menus printed. Come on.
All right. Yeah.
Nick Saban's dad. He's like, Dad, come on, man.
I guess you're going to get rid of my hot dog from the menu. Yeah.
100%.
Thank you. Now, yeah. Hold on. Is Mike Ditka in the Hall of Fame?
Of course.
Oh, he is, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Probably first ballot. Ditka was first.
As a player.
As a cow.
He's a coach. Okay.
Did he go in as a cowboy?
No, he's a bear.
You go.
Come on now.
You ever see Saturday Night Live do a skit
Hall of
on
Fame.
Ditka and
Yeah.
his cowboy get up?
Let me ask you, though, why don't you say what the background you did down there, up there in Chicago with the Bears? Because I have a question for you.
Well, shall I make comments or just start taking your questions?
Just tell them what you what you did with
Well,
them.
My exposure to the Bears was
You
Back-
proposed the Bears?
yes. I had a camera in the locker room. It was a secret camera. We weren't supposed to talk about that, but now you brought it up.
Spygate over here.
But
The
Back-
Dong Show, not the Gong Show. Oh, sorry.
Although McMahon was tiny.
Yeah. Oh man.
and this is my tribute to Jim McMahon.
Doug and cheat. I don't remember.
And a tribute to Brian Urlacher to the hair extensions.
Yeah.
Yes, all those going to the drive in Chicago anytime you see Brian up on the board. He's housing how you can get hair. So anyway,
Holy
What
moly.
was the question?
Yeah. What was the question? The question was, what did you do with Chicago again?
yeah, oh yeah, I forgot.
It's an hour show.
So in
It's an hour show.
back in the day, 2001, the Illinois legislature was voting to enhance Soldier Field on behest of the Bears because Soldier Field is a Chicago Park property. It's not the Bears property. It's not the city's property. It's the Chicago Park District. And they asked the state legislature to spend some money to upgrade it. Now it's a historic building. The governor, the then governor of the great state of Illinois, who was okay, we'll keep
Wow.
going. Anyway, he said if the
This
Bears
is a
were gonna
public
get-
service announcement from the Bears.
That one, Jeff.
if the Bears were going to get any money for the stadium, they had to move the training camp back to Illinois. It was currently in Platteville, Wisconsin. Now think about that. The Bears are training in Platteville, Wisconsin, in the heart of oh my God, Cheesehead District. So that was not good. And so they decided to do it. They decided to upgrade the Soldier Field. The legislature voted to get the money for that done. And then they had communities in the great state of Illinois bid for the opportunity to bid to host training camp. So there were 11 communities stepped up.
And you were one of them.
I was one of them. Came down to the 4 finalists, and then I made a presentation to the Bears. So I was the one for our community that made the presentation to the Bears.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that got me started.
I forgot what the question was, but it sounds like it was a good answer.
What's the name of the famous town?
Bourbonnais. It was Bourbonnais for many years, like when I grew up, but then they changed it to the French pronunciation, Bourbonnais.
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 All right.
So
Home of the Chicago Bear training camp in
I'm going to put
2000.
Doug off the island here soon.
You were there?
Oh, no.
No, you weren't. Okay.
No.
So anyway, we have a presentation to the Bears organization.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there with a whole bunch of community leaders, and I had done some research prior to the meeting.
All right.
And I found out that there's a Bears fight song written in 1941.
You going to sing it for us?
No,
Good, because we only have a few people here watching, so we just have to.
but it's called Bear Down Chicago Bears. But the guy that wrote it also wrote a song called "If I'd have known you were coming, I would have baked you a cake."
Oh, okay.
All right.
Bake the cake.
All right. Well,
song.
Dave, that was the story. Was
Now let me get to the best part.
okay. Well,
Here it comes.
here it comes.
The head of the training camp program,
Wendell
Clyde Emmerich,
Forster.
for the Bears, 50-year employee of the Bears. It was his birthday, so I went to Sodexo, who was the food service at Olivet Nazarene University, and I said, "I need a cake with candles, ASAP." So they got it for me. I brought it out to Clyde, and we all sang "Happy Birthday" to Clyde. And the next thing you know, they voted to. So
Boom. There you
There
go.
That
Winner,
was-
winner, chicken dinner.
Yo, yo, yo.
So anyway, 18 years later, they went back to Palace Hall in Lake Forest.
Mm.
So they don't. 19 out of all the teams don't go outside of their communities anymore for training camp. It was a big change,
Awesome.
dynamic change.
Good stuff, man. Did
Back-
incredible. Thank you, Dave. Did we get everybody's Super Bowl pick in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you pick, Stick?
Oh, man. Now you didn't get mine in.
All right, wait a minute.
You still have time to
let's-
change
Well, he
it.
may want to save this
You can
because
say that
you're
too.
going to do.
No, because I'm on here to talk football.
All right. So
Yeah. So the ones that are back home watching, the ones that still have power back home, we lost power. It's ice again.
Oh,
Virginia,
man.
12 degrees feels like 5.
Wow.
Boom.
I don't think Mike can go with.
But anyway, I'm going to go, today and again tomorrow on my show right here, live at noon tomorrow.
When is that again?
Tomorrow at noon,
Live?
right here at Hogg Daddy's.
that's right.
And I'll have my Long Island Ice Tea gang with me. But yes, I'm going to go as far out to the northwest as I can in this country. And I'm going to tell you that Sam Darnold will be going to Disney World Sunday night.
Wow.
All right. Oh, you know what? So the only one I think, other than Mike, you're the only one who's picking New England.
I said I
That's it
may
right
change
now.
it.
Oh, you're going to change it. Okay.
Well,
All right.
wait a minute. I'm with New England right now.
No, I know. Yeah.
He picked
But
them
I may
earlier.
pop in on Stick's show tomorrow at noon for a brief cameo and change my pick.
Always welcome, Jeff.
So the other thing is, you're doing a show tomorrow at 4 too, right? You said
I'm doing the big show at 4. No,
big show at 4.
3.
All right, and then I just want to promote one thing for us too. We're going to be doing a podcast here, live tomorrow here at Hog Daddy's. We're gonna. I think the big part of the show, it's going to be 4 to 6, but the big part of this show is really to kind of talk to the people who support Hog Daddies and get to know them a little bit more and talk about where they're from and their teams, and do that instead of just rambling on about talking about the same game
Like you
tomorrow.
are now.
Like I am right now. So make sure you
You're gonna have
do
a lot
that.
of giveaways before the Super Bowl tomorrow. Also on the podcast, we have a lot of trivia, a lot of Hog Daddy's gift certificates. We're gonna make it fun tomorrow. So maybe some drinks, some shots, whatever you want.
If
I've
people
got
keep
some
it.
ready today for anybody who wants.
Get
to
ready.
All
Get
right.
ready.
Well,
Get
I'm
a
having
cold
problems.
beer
I have,
over
a,
there.
I have a little bit of technical difficulties here. So, if you guys want to pull up some trivia? I'm having
I
problems
think
with the
Stick's
sheet.
ready. Let's go.
I got 5 really good ones. That we can,
Okay, what do we give? All right, you got
enter
5
them in.
questions. All right, what are we going to
Mentally
give
put 'em
away
in.
on
I
this
got
one?
too.
Give 'em a cold beer or something.
Yeah, we're gonna do the first 2 is one beverage of your choice.
All right.
I know what that's gonna be for Stommy. He's gonna probably get this too.
Look out, Stommy might get a free drink.
All right, first Super Bowl team winner and the MVP from what year?
Oof.
I can see his wheels moving. First Super Bowl winner, MVP, and what year did it take place in?
All right, line up with your answers.
You guys can you guys can the panel can drink a cold beer too.
Okay, I'm gonna say what's the first Super Bowl. I'm gonna go with the Packers. The year was okay. Is it 66?
Wrong.
Okay, and I couldn't tell you the Hall of Fame. You guys,
Okay.
Dave?
Cowboys, 1971, Roger Staubach.
I knew Jeff was going to hit that. I knew it. Staubach.
Roger the Dodger, baby.
What was he on? Was he on the penny or something when they created the penny back when? All right, come on, Tommy. Nobody
You don't get it, huh?
got nothing.
Jimmy, come on, man.
You guys are Gen Xers or something. Super Bowl I, 1967, Green Bay. They won the whole entire decade of the 60s. Bart Starr
Oh
was the MVP. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs
Sure did.
35-7.
Wow.
Beat the brakes off the AFC team.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, I remember that. Now, from there forward, now this is number 60.
Wow.
All right, did another question?
I got one.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
What 4 teams have played in the Super Bowl? They've had to have played in the Super Bowl and not lost.
And not lost. Sounds like a bunch of guys that did it one time.
You should know one of them.
Ugh.
What?
The Jets.
Jets.
So
Can I
there's
get
been-
can I get the repeat? Can I get a
Yes.
repeat?
To repeat the question, for $3,000 of Monopoly money,
Thank you.
what 4 teams have played in the Super Bowl but have never lost? Many should know one of them.
Oh, the Jets.
Jets is
Yeah, because
one.
that's the only one they won.
Miami?
No, they lost.
They've lost.
They lost 2 or 3.
They were called the Redskins.
Lost.
Sonny Jurgensen wasn't.
Hometown team.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Never lost.
I don't know.
Indianapolis.
Nope, they lost.
Well, they weren't. Back when they were Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. What's the other Baltimore team?
The
Ravens.
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 Yeah.
And the last one you mentioned with the quarter.
The Jets.
The Hall of Fame this year.
New England.
No,
No, not New
England
England.
lost.
That's
Another new team. New Orleans.
The Aints.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, that was good. That was good.
Well, let me follow. I mean, that was a good question. So let's. I got one.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Name the 4 teams, okay, that have never reached.
You have the
I have the
Leave it
answer.
alone.
That's one of my questions. I'm not going to say.
Browns, Detroit, the Jaguars. Oh, yeah.
One more.
Who's another? Texans.
Think oil. Yeah.
You-
Houston. Boom. You got that in a hurry.
Wow.
Wow.
Get that man a
Sean.
cold beer over here.
That was it.
Get that guy
Sean,
a
you
bucket
got
of beer
cold
for us.
beverage?
That's a good
I
question.
mean, I just want to jump in here real quick. Also, every Saturday morning during the Benny and Boss Hogg show, you have Nikki and Brooke. They'll be doing dances today, 2 for $20. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Is that 2 dances for 20? Or
Just 20?
Yeah. Is that yeah?
$35.
Not every
So-
podcast does what we do, so I just want to add that in.
I'll
there.
do one dance for 10.
All right, hey, Sean's in. There we go. Brooke on the front stage, please.
Oh my God, she's shaking her head.
You got that voice,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Brooke the front stage. So, hey, Stick, I want to ask you about. We were talking about that show that's on 30 for 30. If you just
Okay.
want to, like, you
Oh,
said it
goodness.
was. I know you've been talking about it. If you just want, you can plug it and
Yeah,
share
raise your
thoughts
hand.
about it. Yeah.
Raise your hand out there in TV land if you watched that, because I promoted on my page at 9 p.m. last night. I'm sure you can stream it anywhere else again going forward. But it was an hour special, the documentary of the miracle 2017-18 Philadelphia Eagles, where I had never won a Super Bowl in my life. Torrey Smith, kid I coached back home in Clunya Beach, comes to Philadelphia for one magical year when we were 7 and 9. I said, dude, you know, we're not very good. He said, I don't care. I'm coming to Philly and I'm going to get you my jersey. And next thing you know, we're in the Super Bowl and we're beating freaking Tom Brady, the evil empire, Bill Belichick.
Where was that Super Bowl at?
At Minneapolis, and it was minus 16 degrees up there. Torrey took us to the before Super Bowl party in the Mall of America. He took us to the after Super Bowl party, which was over in some warehouse outside the stadium somewhere that was freezing. We left there at 5 a.m. with top shelf liquor still at us. And we had to get back on the Eagle bus to go back to the hotel and stay with those guys. What an unbelievable experience.
Incredible. Talk about VIP.
My goodness.
Mercy.
Brian Dawkins.
Yeah.
Well,
GOAT.
the 30 for 30s on ESPN and are just amazing. They did one for the Jets, but they had to put it on the Hallmark channel because it was so sad. But I will tell you that that special last night was good. I did get a chance to watch some clips this morning. And I know how much you were promoting it to me, telling me to make sure you watch
So
it.
here's what made me mad. After that was over, ESPN does a little, I guess, a Sports Center and says that the top 10 plays of Super Bowl history. And they put the Philly special at number 7.
Wow.
After they did a documentary on
Nuts.
that play.
Wow. What was the number one? You know?
Oh,
Stop
my God.
watching after.
I mean, they did have some good ones in front. I mean, like the catch where David Tyree.
Oh, yeah.
the ball
Eli
Oh, yeah,
Manning.
yeah.
Antonio Holmes for the winning touchdown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beat
that
the
was one.
Patriots.
Roethlisberger's throw was insane.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, they had some good ones in front. And
Anything with Tony Dorsett on it?
There were no Cowboys top 10.
he was in a Pit Panther uniform.
Well, that's yeah.
So wrong.
Oh man.
What about the Larry Brown interview?
Larry Brown.
Come on,
I
man.
bet the Chuck Haley
No,
drop him.
I'm gonna, since this is my restaurant, I've got to. I always say this to Philly fans, and I'm a huge Cowboys fan. And over the last couple of years, of course, I've come to love the brotherly city of brotherly love.
Yeah.
But I
Poor
must
you.
say, I don't get as angry anymore about the Eagles or the Phillies, but I have to say these two names that stir me to the core and make me want to breathe fire like a dragon. Bobby Taylor and Troy Vincent can go
Whoa.
straight to hell.
Wow. You didn't bring.
I apologize.
You're right.
Man, they used to piss me
They
off.
put the lockdown on the receivers.
And that blitz when they had knocked Troy Aikman's helmet off pissed me.
I
Oh my
was
God,
in
I remember
Dallas.
that.
I was in Dallas the day the Eagles were Reggie White the board sacked Aikman 11 times,
No.
and we shut Dallas out 24-0.
Somebody bring me some Tums. I said those two names, please.
What was the most frustrating players against your team in football, NFL?
No, that
Eli.
Had to be.
when we
Oh,
lost that Super Bowl against that star team. Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. In the 90s.
What about you, Dave?
Can we just say how much we hate the Packer backers?
I knew he was
Oh.
on anything.
There you go.
Anything.
But you have the Cheese Graders now.
Yes, those are very coveted hats and very, very popular this past year.
That's
Now,
crazy.
obviously, me, it was
Maybe
it was
anybody.
it was the Patriots. I don't care how
I don't-
hot, I don't care how much we were leading. We lost the game. So
What was the comment Brady made when they put the statue up outside of the
Oh, the
stadium?
Jets. Yeah, how about those Jets?
The goat said what? What did he say? Do you remember?
I don't know.
He did. He did. He goes. He said something like, "How about those Jets?" Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he was. Just,
All I
you
know is Tom Brady has still to this day never shaken Nick Foles' hand after that Super Bowl.
He still hasn't.
He has
Wh-
not.
Why?
done
Why was that? Remind
The
us.
Philly Spectre.
Remember, he was sitting on that turf with the green confetti coming down on him. He was bewildered. How did we lose to the Philadelphia Eagles? But he did, and he never shook Foles' hand.
Well, that Nick Foles has been around a long time, hasn't he?
He's a good quality person.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's been like everywhere. Like I think he's with the Jets 3 times, Giants, he's been everywhere. God bless. So for travel next year, Jeff, I know that we're going to sit down and do this budget next year, and Sean and I think Dick and Dave would agree. Mike, I don't know because of his age, but next year we're going to have 9 games in Europe next year. Not Europe; they're going to be all over Australia, Brazil, France,
First
United
one in
Kingdom, Australia, Germany, Spain, and Mexico. And this year we had
We're gonna go.
well, I think we're going to pick one. And Jeff, I really appreciate the offer to travel. But I think it's going to be really interesting. So
Yeah.
obviously, looking at next year, the first game, by the way, which is going to be in Melbourne, Australia, is going to be the Niners-Rams. Actually, big news yesterday. Stratford announced that. First thing, congratulations to him for being MVP. I think he played a great season, and it was close with Ray, but one vote, yeah. So he's coming back, and I think with that and with McVay being signed, I think there was another coordinator that was signed too. I could just see the Rams doing pretty good and being back on that Super Bowl prediction list. And the Cowboys are playing in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, we'll fire up the Hog Daddy jet for that game. Don't worry about that, baby.
That's the one I wanted to
That's
go.
right. There you go. Thank you.
Right. The
That's
Saints,
Clearwater brush dump.
yeah, and the
Game
Saints,
down there.
and the Saints will go to France. They haven't have a team yet, but it's going to be interesting because obviously the money that they're bringing in. We were talking about this Dick the other day. They're shooting more for franchises in Europe. They split them. I'm sorry, overseas, and they split the money right now because these home teams. They lose a home team, a home game. But boy, you're going to see a different NFL in the next couple of years with these international games. I just know if you guys had any. Excuse me.
Do you think that the NFL and all its power is strong enough to overtake soccer over there? Real football.
Football.
I think I'm going to just throw my thought in here.
I mean,
I think soccer is still the biggest sport. It is so much competitive. It's a nationality thing too, and it's a country thing. I'm going to think that they can
Not
do
my
it.
country, Benny.
Yeah. But what they're doing is every game that's been played has been sold out over the NFL.
Yeah, of course.
So they're seeing a different type of
they want
sport.
to see the stars. I mean, they want to see.
They're tired of watching their boring football.
Yeah.
They want to see American football.
I see more. If you ask me, and of course, I know a little bit about a lot. I see more of an Olympic situation, not necessarily Olympic Games, but maybe in the summer. Well, you couldn't get these pro athletes to do that anyway. If there was a way where they had like a college NFL playoff over there, maybe France put together. Maybe I don't really. I see it as an anomaly, as a they just do it because they know they can sell it out.
Money.
Yeah.
We all
It's
know
all about the
that.
money. And I think the teams, the stadiums for the next couple of years are up to 60. Super Bowl 62, they have not picked any more stadiums. There's always talk when you build a new stadium, the Super Bowl will be there.
Now, I don't watch a lot of international TV. I know Stick does, but the last time I saw a kid from France or Germany throwing a football in the backyard acting like Ditka, I don't think I've seen that yet. So I'm not on yet. I'm not on that. I don't know.
They do
Glad to hear
shoot.
that, Jeff.
They
because,
shoot
Dick didn't throw
basketball.
too many football.
I meant catching then, Dave. Damn it.
They do shoot basketball in the backyard.
There you go.
And
That's
they
true.
are infiltrating the NBA because they can shoot.
For sure.
right.
American kids are not working on their shooting game
No,
as much.
that's right.
Yeah. So, hey, I would
Larry Legend, baby.
10 years from now,
Come
I wouldn't
on.
be surprised if there's a Super Bowl overseas. Would
Look,
not be surprised.
I don't know what else you have on the agenda. I should have looked at our itinerary, show itinerary earlier. But I'd like to hear Stick, unless you got something, Denny. I'd like to hear Stick kind of talk about spring training, the ramp up. He's been coming down here for a long time. What it looks like, or is he out there in the morning with a water hose, or there catchers walking out? Just the feel of it, the excitement of it. If you're a true baseball lover, this is part of it. I can't wait to check out several teams. I knew it was going to happen. I got to look at this Philly, even though I'm a big Cardinal fan, but Stick, gotta let everybody know. I know you've done it all this years. We're kind of new to you. What happens? You've already loaded up the car. You're here. It's Philly time, baby. Let us know. Talk about what goes on.
You said maybe Clearwater.
Clearwater.
Talk some Philly Clearwater.
Yes.
The boys are back in town. Okay, we're here. There's a lot more to come. I'm working at their complex at the minor leaguers every day in the high performance camp. Lots of fans are trickling in. Next week, Feb 11, Wednesday, pitchers and catchers are coming.
Yep.
The following Monday, full squad is in. The following weekend, boom, first games are going on at daycare out there. This place will be a sea of red out front. As much as you may not like your red, you like your blue in here. But that's cowboy blue, that is. Yeah. And look, man, the Philadelphia scene is fun. Those people come here, they're like 60-year-old guys on spring break. They get off the plane drinking. They get back on the plane drinking.
Yes.
They drink 24/7 while they're here. They're Philly people, man. They come down here to have fun. But this year, as every year, spring's eternal. Everybody thinks they're going to win it. But we were talking last night a little bit about 5 or 6 teams that really have that chance to win it. So y'all can expound on what 6 teams you think will have a good chance to win it.
I think the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to be like playing a video game. I think they got it all. I really do. There's a lot of talk about the salaries. I can't remember what it is, but it's astronomical. It might be. Is it more than the Yankees? Is it more than the Yankees?
Yeah. I think it's double.
Yeah, and I got a recent addition. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kyle Tucker, who had a big impact with the Astros. I believe he went up to the Cubs. Local product out of Plant High School. Had the opportunity to watch him hit a few into the Chick-fil-A on Del Mabry, but that kid can swing a bat, man. That whole lineup is incredible. I have to mention my St. Louis Cardinals, who I believe the expectations are very low this year. But
Or the Cardinals, you mean?
yeah. But I really like, the real hardcore Cardinal fans are talking about the young kids. That new shortstop's supposed to be phenomenal. They got some young arms. They're going to get lit up. But this is how you do it, man. When you suck for so long, you gotta. They traded away Nolan. They traded away, pretty much everybody that we think we need. So let's see if we can't get some excitement stirred up, with the Cardinals. I think the Yankees, which of course are always going to be there, but kind of like the Dodgers, they've got their lineup, they've got their pitchers. I think the Phillies need to be mentioned this year. And
top 6.
Let's add Detroit in there.
That's right. They got the Tigers. I think we have the if you look at the divisions and the odds makers, again, this is going to change. It just takes one injury to change this whole thing around. But for the American League, for the playoffs, Yankees, Mariners, Tigers, for the National League, Dodgers, Phillies, Mets. And we don't know, that. And then for the World
Had to get his
Series, the
mutts
favorite
in there.
right now is Dodgers. They're playing the Yankees. So it's an old school game. But
Now, just
listen,
remember what Benny said early in the show.
Yeah.
Or weeks ago. Aries go the opposite way.
yeah, don't go,
There you go.
don't go my way. But it's
What
gonna.
about the Cubs, Benny? You didn't even mention the
Oh no,
Cubs.
the Chicago Cubs are projected to possibly be the NL Central
Champion.
champions. So you got the Brewers and the Cubs. I'd love to see the Cubs get in there. I think that would first thing that would be.
Ernie Banks.
Let me tell you one thing. When I worked up north, it was not a Midwest team that was either in the Super Bowl or in the baseball playoffs. They were concerned, the leagues. And I think Chicago would do a great job for Major League Baseball if they were to win it, or at least be competitive in there. So that's my thought on it. Stickle, he's going to be around for the next couple of months. He's always welcome on the show, and he's going to give us some updates because he's the pro on this baseball stuff. So what do you guys think?
I just want to say one thing. Jeff, I have a Lou Brock signed baseball card.
Very
If
nice.
you'd like it.
Yeah,
But he
I'll
came
put it up in the
to
hall.
Central Illinois. You'll sell it.
Yeah,
He ain't want it. Anyway, I still got
yeah.
But the whole
I
thing-
love me some Lou Brock, man. I grew up in a little town called Bartlett, Tennessee, population 1,200 when I moved there, outside of Memphis, and
1208 when you left. I
yeah.
know.
Man, there was nothing greater. I don't know I love baseball and I love listening to Cardinal radio as a kid. Back in the day, that was the
Very
thing,
good,
man. You
baby.
felt like you were at the game. Yeah.
AM
Oh,
radio.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
man.
that's right.
Yeah.
Chicago.
You
Oh,
had
yeah.
Dizzy Dean, Harry Carey.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, Harry Carey was great.
So
I mean, you just,
His
those,
restaurant still is.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's so funny, if you listen to like a voice, and then you remember the games. Ours for the Mets was Bob Murphy, Ralph Kiner, and Lindsay. Forgot what his name was when I was a kid. And you just brings you back right away. That's what sports does to you, and I think it's
Did-
great.
I got to jump in here. I want to know if Stick remembers this one. I just saw this and it was incredible. He since passed away, Vin Scully, and that you remember the and if you're a sports fan, it was the All-Star game, and Bo Jackson comes up to bat, and they got Ronald Reagan in the booth with him. I don't remember how it went down, but the story is, I believe it was Ronald Reagan that went, "Oh my!" when he hit that first time, second pitch. And when you hear Bo talk about it, he was so good, he already knew what was coming. He could see it, man. And I think Scully said, "Welcome," or "Hello, Bo Jackson,"
Bo
or something like
Jackson,
that.
love the baseball.
But he crushed that thing about 500 feet. It was just a great radio call. If you saw it, I remember watching it, but I didn't pay that much attention about it. But to hear it and see it on the radio was pretty incredible. So,
Best part about listening or watching a Dodger baseball game with Vince was he was a one-man show. He had no color guy beside him, and he could just smoothly present the game to you.
All right.
Hall of Famer.
I got one issue with that. When the Mets were in the World Series, when the Mets were in the playoffs, when he did the games for, I don't know, it was NBC or Fox, everybody in New York felt he was a little skewed against the Mets. And I used to hear it on. I
for
used to hear it.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like almost disappointed when Buckner, when that ball went through Buckner's leg.
Yeah.
It was almost like he was disappointed. Not disappointed, but disappointed in the fact that the Mets were going to win that game. So I just I think he's terrific, and he could do a game all by himself, which it's not easy to do.
It's hard to call somebody the GOAT baseball announcer, but he's in the discussion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, I got some baseball spring training trivia if you want to try that.
Let's go.
All right. What are we going to give away? Another bucket or?
Well, so many here. I think we'll do another beverage of your choice.
Okay, we'll do a beverage of your choice. And I'm trying to find I got a hard one here because.
Enough about your person.
Okay. These are, I don't know. You want to look at this and tell me which ones you guys want? 'Cause some of these
Let's
are-
do. Let's do number 4. How many MLB teams participate in spring training? I've seen the answer. I can't.
How many major league teams?
All of them?
Bro,
All of them.
I gotta interrupt. Manage the restaurant. Has
So-
there been a guy here delivering tables? Did we pay him? Did we pay him? I hate to interrupt the
Check
show.
down.
Way
That's
to
okay.
go. Way to go, guys. We'll
No, don't
pay him
worry.
Monday. Good job. All right. Good job, crew.
That's okay. He took my bike. Don't worry about it. No problem.
Apologize to all
You know.
Sticks fans. We had to run the restaurant together for a minute.
That's it. That's business first, Jeff. Oh, that's awesome. Now I forget what we were talking about. How many teams?
How many teams participate in the spring training?
30.
Yeah. You got it, buddy. That's the
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, yeah. 15 of them are in Florida and
Yeah.
15 of them are in Arizona. now.
Arizona. Yeah.
It used to be back in the day, all 30 came to Florida.
That's
You think
right.
The roads are crowded now. Imagine how packed it
Nuts.
All right,
man.
that's going to lead us to the next trivia question. Which year did spring training in Arizona officially begin?
What year?
What year?
How long?
80s. I don't
I'd
think
say 90. I don't.
80, 88.
That's a tough one.
It says 1947.
Oh, shit. I don't. I apologize.
Look, you know what? I fired chat. I fired chat.
Oh my
I-
God.
you
Yeah,
know
it
what?
might be Chat GPT.
You know, I'm not doing
waiting.
trivia
Come
anymore.
on. Come on,
All they
Stick.
do now is
We've
do
seen this before with
I
Benny.
am not
Character.
Sean, help us. Sean will get it straight like usual. Hang on.
Benny. They don't.
Katie, where are you? Katie,
Characters
we need you
now.
in here.
They don't
I am not doing trivia ever again. I am not doing
It's kinda
trivia.
like this show.
Oh, you can't hear us?
It,
Oh, you can't hear Stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
They took my mic off, I'm sure.
All right, what's the answer there?
Stick was getting all the comments. Everybody got jealous.
Yeah. 1947 sounds like
World War II.
when the Cowboys won their first Super Bowl.
No, you did
yes,
not.
I did. No, look, they,
Was Phoenix a city in 1947?
The Cleveland Indians and the New York Giants played spring training in 1947 in Arizona.
Okay, thank you.
Oh
they didn't train out there.
No, hell
Thank
no.
you. They did not. train
That
out
is.
there.
I think we need to
Played
clarify
an
the trivia.
exhibition
That's the
game.
answer.
Yeah, 1947.
Benny,
correct,
you
right?
fall for anything.
I
on
am
that.
correct.
And
I-
the Detroit Tigers held a camp in 1929 in Arizona.
That's right. That was another trivia
Detroit
question.
has been in Lakeland,
Florida.
Florida, since the Cowboys' first Super Bowl.
Roger Staubach threw out the first pitch at the Lakeland Detroit Tiger Stadium.
Yes. Tom Landry was born that year.
Guest coach for the Detroit Tigers in Lakeland.
Jets won the Super
They
Bowl in
wanted to wear a
2020.
baseball hat, but he kept his fedora on the whole game.
Well, I have been I'm vindicated. That was the answer.
Thank
and
you,
I've
Benny.
been vindicated. So, all right. So we're gonna talk. We got a few minutes left here. We're gonna do some promotion again. We're gonna talk a little bit. Stig's gonna do his podcast tomorrow, 12 o'clock, and then the big one is at 4 o'clock. So come down and you know he's great. I mean, his podcast is amazing. So please come and watch it online. It's great. And then we'll be here tomorrow live from 4 to 6. And we're just, again, this is more of a get to know everyone. Come on up, talk about your Super Bowl. We're going to have prizes and things like that. And I think that's going to be great. And Jeff, we have a couple of things if you want to talk about that's going on here in Hog Daddy's for your, some promotion of great events.
Man, I think we got a couple of events coming up. Please check the Hog Daddy Facebook page. Of course, our big trolley event we're going to do 4 times a year. It's a huge success already. Way over what we ever anticipated. So Sunday, February the 15th, Before that, on Valentine's Day, we're having a red solo cup, getting a fight with your girlfriend or wife party Saturday night for Valentine's Day. Please show up for that. There's plenty of fireworks. I'm already hearing.
Honor of
Do they
Toby
have-
Keith's
We're-
birthday.
Do they both have to be here?
No, you can bring your wife or your girlfriend. Anyway, anyways, we're bringing in the Memphis band called Ghost Town Blues. It's a great band if you haven't heard them. Got a number of things coming up, but I just wanted to mention really quickly, we can't thank the Philly fans enough for when they come in the spring. It's incredible, man. I'm the newest bar on the beach, and I'll tell you right now, I have so many Philly fans that stop by to see us, and I really got to just say, we want this to be your home away from home. We're not a typical beach bar. You will feel like it's a little dive bar, kind of a I'm from the country. We're family here, and that's kind of what we build here. And I just love how many Philly fans come down for spring. It really is an incredible time of the year for us, and I just wanted to thank them that, especially with Stick here today. I've become good friends with them. I do look forward one day to making it up to Colonial Beach. I'm gonna try to make it
me
up.
too.
I'm gonna make it up this summer. We're gonna do something. We might even do a
How
Hog
much
Daddy
room do you have, man,
fundraiser
in
up
the
there
house?
for
How much
something.
room?
One of the
Come up
local
by bus.
teams I'm going to sponsor or something. Stick's going to hold it to me now, but we want to come up there. He's been such an impact, and really an ambassador not only for his teams, his love for the Phillies, but for Clearwater Beach. And I just really that's more important to Clearwater. Yeah, Clearwater. I'm gonna get it right. I'm from the South, so
That's right. What's today, Jeff?
today is Saturday.
Thank you.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, there you go.
Saturday.
But before I jump off here, I'll let y'all finish up. Man, Dave, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Longtime Bear fan, great Hawk Daddies customer since day one. Sean really has
I've been
helped
here
us with.
since last night,
Yeah.
Jeff.
We're going to keep doing this show. I look forward. Sean's got great knowledge, and we didn't get a chance to talk about March Madness, but those Big Ten teams look good. I don't see anything about Ohio State yet, but maybe they're going to get in. But man, the Big Ten's really crushing it in
Michigan.
basketball. I must say I look forward to continuing the show every Saturday. Baseball, hockey. We're going to get into a lot of
And big basketball.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot about March Madness. So,
And all right, and let's go. Hey, Mike, thank you so much.
Ugly ass-
What are you doing?
Wear the hat.
Oh, okay. So we
okay.
can't
There
see
you
this.
go.
We can
Mike
go-
over
we-
here producing.
we can go a little bit long. That's good.
That's all right. That's fine.
We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good.
Now,
Is it on now?
Mind like we knew we would.
All
We know
right.
we're just
All
having
right.
fun.
Here we go. Is it on?
oh, we can't hear it.
And it just finished. Yeah, we can't see that.
All
Tell you how it is.
No.
Dave, can you do the shuffle out here real quick? Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much.
Maybe tonight.
Mike is rocking. Is
Sean,
that
you got
May
anything?
Day
Nope,
jersey?
nope.
You want to promote anything, Sean?
Wait for the game tomorrow. And we need to talk about baseball, about how they
That's
need
awesome.
to
Yes, indeed.
take the
You did a
NFL
great
cue and
job
get
producing,
everybody
Mike.
an opportunity to win.
Thank you very much.
I agree.
Yeah, well, that's what you.
That's a whole
we're going to
hour.
talk about. Yeah, that's a good question. But we were all talking about the lockout that's probably going to happen in 27.
Yeah.
And that all has to do with this situation. So you're
Stick,
right.
You want to wrap us up, Stick?
Hey, I'll wrap you guys
Let's go
up.
St. John's.
You're going to see me right back here again tomorrow at noon on my feed. Sticks Picks with the Long Island Iced Tea gang over there. We're going to talk Super Bowl tomorrow. Big show, number 303 in a row. That's
Wow.
Almost 6 years of every Sunday night coming from wherever I am in life. It's fun. And then people like this make my job fun. And that's
Yeah.
that's why I do it. I'm having fun, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You
Appreciate
know
it, brother.
that. All you got to do is put a Saturday Fences cold beer. You'll have every
We're-
Philadelphia fan island in here.
Speaking of signs, I got one quick story. I know I'm Southern. I got to tell another one. This year, I had 3 or 4 Philly fans every Sunday put up a sign inside the restaurant that said "Cowboys suck."
Yeah,
We didn't know who it was.
that's me.
And they used to put it and right. They used to put in different. They put in different spots.
I wouldn't find it. Games would be, "Oh, who put the sign up?" Yeah.
Man, that's good.
Thank you guys so
All right,
much.
Thanks,
We love
thanks,
it, man.
Mom. Appreciate all the help. And all
See you
love-
guys.
love
Have a
you.
wonderful weekend. See you for the
Bye.
Super Bowl.
Thank you, Benny.
In the Jets.